able to see that in live. It was such a beautiful ball game, and Roldan Sara knocked down what would become the game-winning three-point basket at the end of the game to win it.
You know, I don't think if you give up that many turnovers, see, I do feel that, you know, well, sorry about that. You know, the game was close. The game was close because San Beda gave up too many turnovers. Now, if they could have limited that, they could have won, you know, definitely by more than, you know, 1 point. So, expect this kid, Roldan Sara, to play hard again here in this ball game. If there's one thing that they should do, they should take, you know, better care of the ball than throwing it away if they expect to win, you know, not only by 1 point here.
I'm sure Letran would like to exact revenge on that heartbreaking defeat that cost them that historic 18-0 sweep. Now let's talk about the players, starting with starting center Al Gotladera of San Beda College, and in his last game against the San Sebastian Golden Staglets, he scored his season-high 20 points.
Well, he is stepping up at the right time, you know, considering that he played his best game in the last game in the elimination. So take a look at this kid, you know, he's starting for them, and aside from the fact that he had 20 points that game, you know, he averages also 7.6 rebounds per game.
And he is only in his third year of high school, Coach Sumichi, and he's already the starting center. Let's see. I'm sure we will see more good things from this guy, Afonso Gotladera. Let's talk about the leading scorer for the Letran Squares, Harelan Tampos. He was also last year's Rookie of the Year and the Mythical 5 member. He was a recruit from Cebu. He will be relied on today.
Oh, definitely. With those numbers, you know, you have nowhere to go but to Harelan Tampos. 26.2 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. For a guard, you know, that's a lot. And 4.8 assists per game. So, you know, basically, he is a do-it-all kind of player.
Hey, now let's turn it over to the arena announcer for the starting lineups. Coach Ato Mandolatos, San Beda Red Cubs versus Coach Elmer Latoños, Letran Square.
For our first junior offering, the battle for first place to get into the Final Four in your season 85 of the NCAA. Let's meet the starters for this year's host, the San Beda Red Cubs. At forward number 4, Al Amin. Shooting forward number 10, Juan Chavez. Center number 15, Alfonso Gotladera. And guard number 8, Roldan Sara. And the point guard number 14, Wasem, the Hammer Amin. And coach of the Red Cubs, it's
NCAA Season 85, we are having a playoff for the #1 spot here in the juniors division. Looking at the starting lineups between these two teams, Coach, I see a lot of changes. For Letran, we have Cabigas, who usually doesn't start. And then Denko Buntin is not starting for Letran. For San Beda, on the other hand, Amin and Chavez are not usual starters, but they are starting at the 2 forward spots today.
Well, I feel that, you know, these adjustments were made
Oh my
for
God.
one reason alone, and that was to win here
Magaling
in this game
agad.
today. So take a look at this. Probably these are the guys who really have worked really hard in practice, and guys that their coaches, you know, I think the coaches saw in them that they deserve to start, and that's the reason why they are starting here in this ball game.
San Beda Red Cubs, this is point guard Roldan Sara, 4th-year guard, but he is also a rookie. They go in.
Shot!
His away is too long here. Chavez trying to go for the rebound, but Letran gets it.
You know, good idea there by San Beda trying to go to Gotladera early in the ball game because they want to make sure, you know, that they get him involved in the offense.
Now Letran will try to get their first possession and point. Stolen by...
Shot, Amir!
Yeah, There it goes. You know, this is one guy that you really have to be wary of. You know, you cannot allow a mayor to go, you know, on a scoring run during the ball game. Yeah, you know, he's basically like J.R. Campos. You know, he